Okay, we're on the north side of, we're on the north side of the structure, and it's a little muddy over here. We've got negative drainage coming down to the north side of the attached garage. Negative drainage and high soil conditions. And see this discoloration right here? That also happens to correspond with a water stain on the other side of the wall that is currently wet at the time of this inspection. This junction box right here looks like a receptacle outlet. That's a faceless GFCI, supposedly for the swimming pool. Maybe I should go check that. Okay. The GFCI in the electric service panel on the other side of this wall for the swimming pool does not work. So that's why it would not trip electrically. Mechanically. So that GFCI in the electric service panel doesn't work. This may or may not go to the swimming pool. I gotta think about that. That's what I'm here for. We got, again, negative drainage. The water's coming in here. High soils. Something has been installed. Doesn't look like a hole, but something was installed on this wall. Maybe it was an electric service panel. I'm not sure. Looks like a raceway might have been here. This vinyl siding. Okay, on the soffits. Okay, it's been modified and cut. This is your soffit right in there. You see the condition of that? Okay, I just made this up. And if there's siding, they're hiding. Alright? People don't just decide to put siding on an existing structure. Maybe there might be some envy if the neighbors have it or something. Everybody has to have it. Kind of like the radiant barrier paint in the attic. Maybe there's some of that going on. But not usually. Usually they're covering something up. So, and this siding is metal trim, and it's vinyl on the soffits. And we got a tree touching the structure right there. Coming on along, got a wooden garage door. It's got handles on it. Obviously they've painted over it and done some work. It's not an elaborate door. It's just a wooden door. The casement shouldn't come in direct contact with the ground. I don't know if the wood behind it is or not. We got some damaged casement right here, maybe from a lawnmower or a weed whacker or something. We're missing a brick as well. How about that? Something happened here. Somebody hit their head. I don't know. This planter box. It's high soil by design, and it should be excavated. If it has a mastic sealer behind it, it should be reapplied. If it doesn't have a mastic sealer behind it, it should be applied. And we should have weep holes here. And we've got high soil and negative drainage. We've got a French top drain here. It's beyond the scope of this inspection, but there's one right there. Why do we have a French drain here? I don't know. Those crazy Frenchmen. All right, because we got negative drainage over here. We got negative drainage over here. The water's coming in here. We got high soil. I bet you we had a problem here. I bet you somebody just wake up one day and say, "What do you want to put a French drain?" I don't know. Everybody else has one. Let's put one somewhere. I don't know. Let's just put one by the garage. Okay, got one now. French drain. Ethel, we got a French drain. This doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. That's there for a reason. These luminaries that were tied on. Okay, we got some exposed NM cable. High soil continues over here. Got a little debris in this flower bed here. So far, these are the only two torn screens that I've seen, and these are storm windows. Storm windows. The windows in the house are single pane aluminum frame. They do not meet current energy requirements. They were fine in the 60s when the house was built. My house was built in the 60s too. I got those windows in my house. My house isn't for sale. You shouldn't have to live like me. That's retrofitting. I get it. It's bringing it up to date. But, sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes that's a good thing for a house. You should budget for updating the windows. That's my personal, that's my professional opinion. Okay. And my personal opinion. On these faux shutters, we got some cracking and peeling paint. Coming on along. Cracking and peeling paint. We're missing some bricks. Missing some bricks right in here. Some tiles. Look at that. Think they're loose? I do. Alright. Think they could be done better? Uh-huh. Sure could. Alright. Put it back. Around here, we don't have any weep holes. Any weep holes. Any moisture gets in this wall stays in these walls. See how this water pours over here? We don't have any rain gutters. No rain gutters. So the water just comes, it funnels down off of this roof here and splashes onto this nice, slick, shiny floor, and then splashes back on the wall. Brick is porous. Brick is great. It's fireproof. We have wooden walls. This is a brick fascia. We have wooden walls. It's fireproof. Mostly, unless you paint it or something, mostly it's maintenance free. Or if brick gets so bad that we have to, brick gets so bad, you know, the movement gets so bad that you have to repoint it or something. I don't think that's the case here today. Your faux shutter is kind of wanking out there.